Hello, my pretties. Welcome to episode 242 of Shadows and Pretties. And today, in this episode, we are going to be talking about another Ice Age movie. So, the last Ice Age movie I did talk about last episode was Ice Age Tuna Meltdown. Today, I'm going to be looking at this movie that was going to turn 14 years old on the 1st of July, which is also known as Canada Day in, Canada. So today we are going to be reviewing Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. This is the third movie of the Ice Age movies that came out. So there is a video game based on it, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I've played it before. This is a third movie to the Ice Age series. Of course, this is a sequel to Ice Age: The Meltdown. Of course, we got the original actors for all the characters from the previous movie. So, let me get started with the sequel of, me reviewing the third movie. However, I am just going to let you guys know that I will be spoiling pretty much every bit of this movie. So, if you guys do not want me to hear anybody spoiling it, well, I am going to be, saying right now that if you don't want me to spoil it, I recommend you click off this, video right now and go watch another of my videos if you like. So, I guess with that being said, let's get started. So, the plot is basically about Ellie is pregnant and Manny's excited to be, a dad, although he is able to make life perfect and safe for both Ellie and their child. However, not wanting to meet the same fate as his previous wife and child did. Well, kind of like pretty much what happened to his past family in the first game, movie. However, this caused him to be more distant and neglected of Diego, who debates whether he should leave the herd because he thinks that he's losing his edge as a hunter and isn't meant for the family life. And Sid, who begins wishing for a family of his own, adopts 3 lost eggs that he finds in an icy cave, and realizing that they hatch into dinosaurs, aka Tyrannosaurus Rex or T-Rex babies. So Sid is literally the first thing the baby dinos see, and they think it's his real mom. However, everywhere he goes, meanwhile, we see Scrat looking for his beloved acorn while he meets a female flying saber-toothed squirrel named Scratay, whom he seems to fall in love with, but they both fight for the acorn. So, yep, you guessed that right. So, however, Sid tries to raise the 3 baby dinosaurs, but their rambunctious behavior scares away pretty much the younger animals, ruins the playground as well that Manny built for his kid. This angering Manny, not long after that, Mama Dino comes over to destroy everything, but eventually she finds the eggs that Sid stole, and when Sid refused to return the babies, of course, Mama Dino takes her babies and Sid with her in the subterranean jungle, which happens to be the world of dinosaurs. So while Manny, Ellie, Crash, and Eddie follow as well, they discover that the icy cave leads to the dinosaur world, so they go under this underground passage, and they end up meeting a deranged, quick-witted, one-eyed least weasel named Buck, who saves them from a crowd of angry dinosaurs surrounding them. So eventually, it's later revealed that Buck reveals himself that he's been living in the jungle for quite some time and has been hunting down Rudy, a huge, fearsome, ill-tempered, hostile albino Bryonex, which happens to be inhabitants of the jungle, intending to avenge the eye that he lost to him years prior to an ill-fated encounter. He agrees to lead the herd through the jungle's perils to Lava Falls, where Mama Dino has taken Sid and her babies. In the meantime, though, Sid and Scratay continue to battle for their acorn while they fall in love at the same time. So, of course, Sid's there trying to, cooperate to try with Mama Dino about stuff. So, eventually, the Sid's family, friends are trying to, find Sid in this jungle filled with dinosaurs and that. But of course, as the herd heads towards there, Ellie eventually goes into labor, and a pack of carnivorous dinosaurs start to attack them. So, of course, Diego event shows up and he helps them, throughout the adventure. So, in all the reality, I mean, what's really surprising is that Buck the Weasel is voiced by, well, Simon Pegg, who is also known as Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. And I mean, I thought the character Buck was a pretty humorous character. I thought he was funny. Like with the rules he stated and everything, it was just flat out priceless. Eventually, Ellie has her and Manny's child named Peaches, and she grows up eventually in the fourth movie, which I will be reviewing that sometime. So eventually, just as they found Sid and reunite with him, but of course they end up going to head back the way they came, but they end up getting ambushed by Rudy. However, with Buck's help and the Mama Dino's help, they eventually defeated Rudy, and Buck was going to originally live with the herd in the surface. However, a distant roar tells him that Rudy's alive, so he changes his mind and sends the herd home while he just stays behind. So everyone goes back up to the frozen world above, and of course they end up Diego ends up staying back with the herd, and that was pretty much the end of the movie. Now, however, Blue Sky guys decided to do more of a what if kind of adventure in the third Ice Age movie when it was being made. Like, what if they finding the giant ape in King Kong or something in the middle of the snow, and added the dinosaurs into the story. So, of course, that's when they ended up deciding to get some new, inspiration of the dinosaur characters, while the Baronex is pretty much of a crocodile-like look, to which they had Rudy's design. I mean, I thought Rudy's design was absolutely amazing and well made. I do like the movie. I thought it was really well made. It was pretty funny too. I mean, they got a lot of humor, and it's honestly pretty good. Well, of course, we got the fourth movie called Ice Age Continental Drift, which of course is the fourth movie. So I will be reviewing that one probably in the future or something. But in all the reality, the voice acting was just flat out amazing. We got really good voice actors. We got, Ray Romano, John Leguizamo, Dennis Leary, Queen Latifah. And of course, we have Simon Pegg, who's Buck in the movie, which of course he's also known as playing Shaun in Shaun of the Dead, which I honestly like Simon Pegg's talent in it. And when I heard he was in this one, he's also in the fifth movie of Ice Age called Collusion Course, as well as the spin-off series called The Amazing Adventures of Buck Wild. I actually heard about The Amazing World Adventures of Buck Wild, and a lot of people really don't like that one. I mean, I don't really know why is that the case that they don't like it. I don't know. I have never seen it, so I can't really state my opinion on that until I've seen it. So, with that being said, I honestly thought this was a pretty good movie. I mean, it was a pretty funny movie. The jokes were good. I like the idea of Sid trying to be a parent to the baby dinos, but however, though, when Mama Dino finds out that her babies were stolen, you do not want to piss off an angry mama. It's kind of like taking a bear cub away from its mama. You do not want to piss off a mama bear. It's pretty much goes like this. When you see a baby be a bear cub or whatever for animal it is, even if it's like a baby of a predator, that means mama's nearby, so you don't want to mess with mama. I can definitely guarantee you that. But the characters' developments of, Peaches being, the daughter of Ellie and Manny, I thought that was kind of cute, that Peaches was added into the series. And, I mean, she was a pretty interesting character in the other movies, like the other two, which I'll discuss the fourth movie maybe in the future if I ever get the time to sit there and do that. But with all due reality, I honestly really like the other Ice Age movies. Well, I kind of have seen a bit of the fifth one, but I wasn't really a fan of that one. But I like the first three because they were my ultimate favorites. The third movie having to be one of my favorite ones because, yep, the humor in it was just flat out funny. And just like the other movies too, they honestly were pretty good and well made. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and say right now that if you happen to like, Ice Age Free Dawn of the Dinosaurs, feel free to let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. Even if you don't like it, feel free to let me know what you guys think, because I like to hear what you all think of this movie in the comments below. Now, in all due reality, I really like the idea that they had decided what if adventure with Ice Age plot, like what if they were like in a area where dinosaurs are. I mean, it's pretty interesting that they had a good concept for it, and I honestly really liked the movie as a kid. I mean, I was around 11 years old when I watched it, so it was like late 2010 when I saw it, so I gotta really say, it's a pretty good movie. I recommend it for anybody who's an Ice Age fan, and if you like the first two movies, you will definitely like the third movie. I guarantee you right now, you will not be disappointed. This is one of those movies when I was younger, my brother and I were obsessed with this movie. We really liked it. We thought it was super funny. We always liked to be silly, joke about, acting some of the scenes out from the movie. It's pretty good. And for all you Ice Age fans out there, I highly recommend you check out the third movie if you haven't. If you like the first two movies, then you will definitely like this one. I can guarantee you that you will not be disappointed. You guys will like it. It's awesome. So, anyways, with that being said, like I'm going to say before, this is just simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these movies. This is just my own personal thoughts. So, anyways, with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Did you think it was okay? Did you like it? Did you not like the movie? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I like to personally think what you guys think of the movie. So, anyways, yeah, I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to leave this video a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out. And about Ice Age Continental Drift, I don't know when I will get to that movie, but I will try and get to that movie to review it sometime in the future of Shadows and Pretties. I know I did a review on the first 4 Ice Age movies back in 2020, but this is pretty much just me rebooting, the reviews to make them look better. So, yeah, I don't know when I will do Ice Age Continental Drift. Hopefully in the next episode, if I can get to it, I will do so. If not, I will try and find the other time to review those movies. So anyways, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out. And like always, I'll see you all later.